Live from Las Vegas.
Live from Rock Hill, South Carolina in the Bear Cave.
And live from Salt Lake City, Utah? Little America?
Salt Lake City, Utah. All right.
Yeah.
Hope everything's going well for everybody. Welcome. We're going to do another live today. What we're doing is we're doing anything but turkey. Just trying to keep it somewhat simple. Just join us, a bunch of guys sitting around talking and cooking and eating. Keto Mike will try to get in here a little bit later. He had a little family emergency that he's taking care of, and we just hope everything's going out to him all right. You know, little prayers and thoughts and everything. So with that said, to my partner in South Carolina, Lee, what you got going?
So the wife challenged me with living out of the pantry. So for this, I've got some coleslaw mix. Got some coleslaw mix I need to use up.
Okay.
I did purchase this here, but I wanted to try it. It is Sheely's vinegar sauce. So if you know anything, Sheely's is down around Leesville, South Carolina. So, and they're a very well-known barbecue kind of.
Wait, there's a town named after you in South Carolina?
Yes. They are, they're very well known for their sauce and barbecue and country cooking. And then I have some of these just frozen burgers. That's what was in the freezer. And we're going to make a pizza-style burger.
Sounds like the kitchen sink almost.
Yeah, just kind of whatever I got. Throw it into a skillet and let's roll.
Right on.
That's
and
cool.
a chopper. So it's going to be an open face patty with a chaffle as the bun.
Oh,
very cool.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. Lee, how many chaffle irons do you have?
I'm only going to break out the one.
No.
But I have.
I mean, in general, how many do you have?
This size, the small size.
Yeah.
2. Actual like Star Wars waffle size 2. Okay. And then there's a square one that my daughter bought me that it's a lot deeper.
Okay.
And you can make like 8 little egg things in it.
All right, question. Star Wars waffle size compared to non-Star Wars waffle size, is there a difference?
They're bigger. Well, I take it back. So the one that has the figures crossing blades, it's Vader and Luke. That one's actual waffle size. Then the Darth Vader head is actually a little bit smaller, but they're bigger than the mini chocolate here.
Okay.
This mini one has a skull in it.
Cool.
Funny.
So you obviously you're going to be doing this in a cast iron, right?
Lodge grill pan.
There you go.
Now, I picked the grill pan, one, because it's grill, right? I mean, it's already dark outside, so to do it on the grill would do you all watching an injustice. But also because this pan does not get the love that it needs. And I say that because everybody gets a grill pan, they use it once, they hate to clean it, and then they don't use it again.
Yeah.
So the thought kind of that just hit me right now is there could be a how do you clean your grill pan after use video separate.
I'm up for that. Whenever you want to do it, let's roll with it, because you know what? That's very important. People don't realize. People really don't realize that cooking in a cast iron, to me, is more beneficial than I have this nonstick pan, and I personally don't like it. Okay, but for what I'm doing right now with what I'm going to be cooking today, is some shrimp and everything. Marie says, "Oh, man, maybe you can do it in a nonstick." No, that's okay. Well, whatever, you know. But normally, I would rather do it in the cast iron.
The reason why everybody hates this pan is because if you see, it has all these ridges,
right? And
they are fingertip deep. You can stick your fingertip in there.
Well, that's pretty deep, yeah.
So food will get down in there. Your burgers, once you lay them down, they will kind of conform and get down in there. And sometimes you get the bits in there, and that's what makes it hard to clean. And then nobody likes to re-season it and all that stuff. So that's why I went with this style pan, was because nobody wants to show this pan on YouTube.
Oh, but you can get the grill marks off a steak with that pan.
Yes, you can. And if you run it high enough, get your heat up high enough, you can get a good grill marks on burgers.
Yep. Zucchini, you name it, man.
Yes.
Very versatile.
And what's nice is the old Rachel Ray 10-inch lid. Fits perfect on it.
Voila.
Nice. Well, today I'm gonna keep it simple as I can, because I've had a crazy week, and we won't get into it. But this is perfect, because the whole idea is people that do work. I'm retired, but people that do work come home, and if they forgot to take something out for the family that night, what am I gonna make? Oh God, everybody's hungry. Well, I'm doing it nice and easy. I'm making shrimp. Okay, I'm going to make a almost like a scampi sauce with some garlic, sautéed shrimp. I'm going to also be using some broccoli, florets, and I have some spaghetti squash to mimic my pasta. Now, we just did these in the microwave, and they were ready to come apart, nice and dry, not a lot of extra water in it. And people get turned off with making the spaghetti squash, because it does have a tendency to hold a lot of water, and to dry it out, it's almost like a process. And I tripped over this. I actually found this because our stove went out, our oven went out, because normally I would bake them, and they would get a little brown on them, whatever. These come out perfect now. So I'll show you the process as we're doing it. And,
very cool.
I think we should maybe get ready pretty soon. So I'm going to make I'm going to do butter, olive oil, shrimp, garlic, broccoli, and the spaghetti squash, and that's basically what we're going to be putting together here.
Right on. Well, we got quite the crowd in here. We got 8 folks. We got Uncle, and we got Johnny Small Pepper, somebody named Meg. Never heard of her.
No, I never heard of her either.
Keto Simple, Tom's Food Factory's in the joint, and we've got Outdoor with Big Matt.
Howdy, everybody.
Yeah.
Welcome
everybody. If I missed you, I apologize. By the way, Meg is the lovely Marie. Oh, and Jonesy's in the house.
Hey,
Jonesy just got in the house.
Okay. Let me get over here.
All right. Who's doing what? Let's see. I see some action over with Lee.
Yep. So I got the pan heating up. Y'all just got the pan heating up. She's not ready yet. So then it's a matter of where do I start? I think I'm just going to start chopping up some coleslaw and get it in this bowl. Now, we were talking about Kent Rollins a minute ago. His hash knife that he's got, I found this one. It's made by KitchenAid. A lot similar. It's a chopper. And I found that, I don't use it that often because I kind of misplaced it. But it works great for this kind of stuff.
Very nice. While you're doing that, we're going to watch Tom's cutting skills when it comes to garlic, which is actually something I envy. I've never been able to cut garlic.
Now,
Lee's got it going on too. Very nice. What do you got for us, Tom?
A little trick to peeling garlic. I've been doing a lot of times, actually, lately, a bunch of garlic I've been getting had that really hot flavor, hot taste to it. So I know if you cook it a little bit, it would knock it down. Also, take it, put it in the microwave for approximately 15 to 20 seconds.
Okay.
Heat it up a little bit, and the skins will peel right off.
Very nice.
It'll take right off, and then
I look forward to trying that one.
Also, it will take the bite out of it, that hot taste to it.
Okay.
And the reason why you get that hot taste is because when you get pieces in here that have a little bit green, and I just pulled it off my finger. Okay, a little bit of that green on there. That's it's actually starting to
Can you do that
reroot again. So.
Oh, okay. Kind of like potatoes have eyes.
Yeah.
And onions have that little green thing. We got Bat 13 in the house. Gotta love it.
Hey, Bat. How you doing, buddy?
We're gonna check in on Lee.
Yeah. So then this also works. This knife works as a good scraper, bench scraper.
Oh, cool idea.
Oh, that's
Your
nice.
pal Misty's in the house.
Misty,
welcome.
Hello.
Mr. Grumpus. He says he's working, but you know, if he's watching us, he's playing.
Mr. Grumpus, my man. Okay, so
Lee looks like he's getting ready for more, so let's go see Tom.
Okay, so I got the garlic chopped up finally. Now you can make this any way you want. You can leave it chunkier, a little bit more. I like it a little bit finer. I'm going to start sauteing the broccoli, and I'm going to show you exactly how I cut the shrimp. Are peeled, deveined. Okay, no tail. All right, but what I like to do is I like to take each shrimp and open it up just a little bit, because some shrimp are bigger than others. And what I want to do is I want them to cook evenly. So,
and is that the trick for it? By opening one, opening them up?
I will open all them up. This way, the inside gets done just like the bigger one.
Okay.
And they'll all cook at the same time. The last thing you want to do, especially in coming from where I came from, the restaurant business, is have it brought back that their shrimp is raw.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So
Tom, you want to bring that down a little bit so we can see the knife going through there? And thank you.
Now, Tom, how important is it to clean out the vein?
Well, to each his own. I mean, my thing is, if you don't like it, I mean, if you shrimp cocktail or peeling each shrimp, it's not peeled, it's not cleaned. So you got to peel it yourself and do it that way. So if you want to make it look really nice, because people fail to realize you might have the vein in here, then on the other side, look at that on the other side. What's that in there? That's another vein.
Mm-hmm.
People don't realize that there's two. Okay, one up on the top on the back side of it, and one on the underbelly where the legs are. So I mean, most of the time people don't even see that, but there is two veins in it.
But the vein isn't what the smelly back end part, right? It has nothing to do with that, or does it?
No.
No, okay.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Now, mostly every other than people say, I buy fresh shrimp. Okay, well, you think you're buying fresh shrimp because not everybody lives on the Gulf or Oceanside where they can get their shrimp done, fresh. Okay. What they call fresh. So,
all right, Lee's got some action going on here with some crumbled bacon. I like it.
Yep, put in about a handful.
Oh, I like a little bit more for mine.
All right.
Yeah, I had no one. Well, I did too, Marie. I thought one had the poop in it, but I'm glad to know that it does not, and I did not know that it had two veins.
So if you let me do this one thing here.
Okay.
Flip on the old redneck light there.
Nice.
All right. So if you feel your skillet and your handle's hot, you're good to go. The other way is if you put your hand like here and you count to 5, pull away, you're running around 300 degrees. We're going 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, and she's getting pretty hot. So she's right around 275, 300 roughly.
Okay.
Just a rough estimation. I'm on low heat, but I want to spray her down. Hot iron, cold oil. Remember that.
Okay. And while we're doing that
will help prevent sticking.
Okay. While we're doing that, Twin Brook Acres is in the house, and can we give a refresher on what we're making? They wanted to know what was on our menu, just real quickly.
Pizza burgers, barbecue slaw, and topples in a minute.
All right, Tom?
I am doing a shrimp scampi with a little bit of, to keep in a keto, with some spaghetti squash.
All right, thank
almost
you.
Almost make it like a pasta dish.
Right on.
I'm going to add a little bit of Mama's favorite. You can't really see that. Hardcore carnivore black.
Okay.
She loves the stuff on beef with a little more black pepper. So I'm going to add some black pepper to it.
Okay. Right. Tom's got some garlic, and there's Miss Olive Oil. She's beautiful. That's for sure.
Now we're going to put in a little black pepper.
Now, we had this conversation the other night on my show where we were talking about pepper for a seasoning, and you're more of a just salt pepper kind of guy, right?
Yes.
Okay. What do you got there, Tom?
Tommy Spice.
Tommy Spice. I like it.
Tommy Spice.
Not available in stores.
No, not yet. Like I have enough time for that, right? Tommy Spice is coarse between sea salt and kosher salt, black pepper, coarse black pepper, coarse garlic, granulated garlic, and also granulated onion.
Okay.
So that's what it is. It's my SPGO.
There you go.
Flavors everything perfect.
Lee, what'd you just put on there?
I put on that Sheely's vinegar sauce.
Ooh, very nice.
There you guys
There we
get
go.
there. And then I'm on salt to stir.
You ever watch the show Wipeout on TV?
No. Okay, I did see a commercial. John Cena's going to be on it.
Yeah, I watched it last night, and I kind of feel like him and that talking about what's going on and going back and forth with people.
You know what? I'm going to put a little bit more garlic on that.
Yeah, let's take a look at what Tom's got going on here. Oh, those are the florets, right?
Yeah. Just a little bit, not too much. Don't want to overwhelm it.
Not to be confused with the Rockettes, the florets.
Yeah. That's a fact, the Rockettes. Wow.
Or the Donettes.
The donuts. I'm holding off on the shrimp because that's going to take real quick. So I'm going to just move things around a little bit as you can watch the broccoli go.
If we get to the shrimp, kind of fill us in on how fast it takes, at what temperature you cook it at, and how fast it takes for that shrimp to cook.
Now I do that in stages because of when I finally put the final product together, everything together. What I should say is because you want everything to go out the same way. You don't want to have a plate of, especially the way I'm going to plate it, of hot pasta, in this case of the zucchini. I mean spaghetti squash and cold shrimp.
Okay.
A lot of places will make the shrimp ahead of time and then just throw it in. This dish here, you absolutely can buy the pre-cooked shrimp. And like I said, about a fast cook at night, wanted to get it done right away with the family, the whole bit. You could actually, yes, you can get away with that.
Okay.
Yes, I like to cook it. I've done it before. I have no problem doing it, but I mean.
Sure. It's a little more fresh this way versus sitting under a light.
Yeah. And even out here, they do have places where you get fresh shrimp, and I question them all the time because we're in the desert. Show me, the closest route to a shrimp. So it's basically all frozen. So, all right, I'm going to lower the temp on this one here a little bit. How far is Lee advanced? I don't know. I more than likely will be done way ahead of him.
All right, Lee just got the chaffle maker out. Made some adjustments.
Yeah, I was trying not to be stingy and run two cameras. So I'm running one camera just to show everybody that it can be done. You don't have, if you're going to join us,
sure.
please join us. You don't have to have a fancy setup.
And I think I have to nail it down yet, but I do think not this following week, coming up, but maybe next week. I'll nail it down and send everybody out an email on it. But I do believe that Chef wants to come up and do a cook with us. Drunken Chef.
Right on.
Nice.
Either that or Friday night. I'm not really sure. I didn't. We said it in passing, and we just got to figure it out. That's all.
Got some Italian seasoning.
Excellent.
Some mozzarella. Oops. Maybe a little much. And then I'm going to throw in 2 eggs. Well, they're small eggs.
Okay.
So that's why I'm using 2. Well, my chocolate maker just shut off, so that means it's already heated up.
That was quick.
Yeah. Well, I had it preheated earlier. I didn't mean to plug it in. And then I was like, oh, man, it's smoking.
You got Rusty in the house.
Yet. Huh?
Got Rusty in the house. Hi, Rusty.
Hey, Rusty. How are you doing, buddy?
Rusty Rust. What's up?
Always good to see Rusty.
Let's take our fork here and stir this up.
Let's check in and see what Tom's got going on.
Okay, I am going to take this. Let's make sure I get my microphone right here. I'm going to take the spaghetti squash apart. Now, very easy to pull apart. Now, this is done in the microwave. Before, like I said before, I used to. You're never too old to learn something new. Okay.
Sure.
Like I said, I've been doing this a long time, and when I seen this, I went, "What?" So yeah. Now, also, I've been experimenting with making these and actually seasoning them up. So let me give you a for instance right here. So there again, I take my Tommy Spice, and just in this one here. That is a portion size for me. Okay. I could take this right now, leave it all intact, put a little bit of butter on it. Okay. Saute up some garlic, make a butter garlic sauce with it. Or you could take already cooked pasta sauce, spaghetti sauce. Put a little bit in here. Put your cheese in it. That's a meal right there.
Oh.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just taking this off of here.
Taking it off the rind.
Off the rind.
Okay.
And also people be very careful when you try to cut these. This is why I'm cutting in rings now, because I can actually portion it. Okay.
Gotcha.
That would be one portion. I'll take another one, stick it in here. Okay. And that's just how fast it comes apart. Nutrition value. I can guarantee you much more nutrition in this than in regular pasta.
I bet.
Does it taste the same? No. That's why I say all the time, cauliflower rice is not rice. It is rice cauliflower. Has no bearing on tasting like rice. Okay.
All right, we're going to check in on Lee here. He just laid some
Parmesan cheese down, and then my chocolate mix.
All right.
And I'm only putting a bit in there because I don't want to, obviously overdo it and then have a mess, which I'm probably going to have. Why? Because that's how I roll.
You're a rolling mess.
That's what I like about you, Lee.
I know I'm a train wreck, and I own it.
You're our train wreck, Lee. You're our train wreck.
And I own it. So let's check our burgers. So they're looking good. They're smelling good. Let me see.
Have you flipped them yet?
No.
Oh wow! Look at the color on that.
So this is the black rub.
Okay.
If you can see the kind of lines you get from the grill.
Got them. Yeah, you got the marks. I like it.
Now it's not all the way. I mean, if I run a high heat, then
No more than that.
see that?
We'll go with them too. Break this off.
You got some great color on that, though.
Yes. Now's where I want to start building my pizza burger.
Okay.
So I'm going to take a little bit of this Italian seasoning, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I got to step out for just a second while I walk over to the freezer.
We're gonna check in on Tom.
Here is the tip of the day. You know how when you use spaghetti sauce and you don't know what to do with it, you don't know whether you're going to get to it before it goes in or that goes bad.
Mm-hmm. Freeze it.
I put it in a silicone mold and froze it.
Nice.
Well, that's
So now the idea is, and this could backfire on me.
That's usually a no.
Drop it on top. See our
And they're pumpkin shaped.
Right.
Very important, people. Very important.
Thank God it is
You gotta
not
have
turkey.
You gotta have fun
That's
while you're in here, right?
Thank
Mm-hmm.
God it's not turkey.
Now,
shaped.
I want to put some cheese on it.
You're gonna have some of the best tasting cheese. On the side, the stuff that spills over as well. Ooh.
Yes.
Oh my.
The idea is this is going to be messy and yummy
I like it.
Nice.
because that's a lot of sauce that's going to drip down and get all over the pan. The cheese is going to melt into the pan. Yeah.
That sauce is gonna melt over the cheese, which is gonna make for even more of a special time. I want to say hi to TCG fam. Welcome to the show. Bet you were expecting Keto-rific Mike, but you got the dude. Not as good as him, but trying. I want to check in on what Tommy's got going on because he's got the shrimp on there.
Okay, I got the shrimp going in with my spaghetti squash, and we're gonna start to turn these.
What temp are you cooking it at, Tom?
What's that?
What temp? Are you medium?
I got that at medium high, which I'm going to turn it down in a minute because I'm going to show you. I'm going to add a little something to it that we're pretty much all familiar with.
You're getting some good color on that shrimp.
Now this is what I mean about that. One side is cooked, as you can see.
Mm-hmm.
The inside, this side's cooked. Now I'm flipping it over to where that's not cooked, and everything will come together at the same time.
Gotcha.
So I'm just going to flip this over.
That is beautiful.
Isn't that though? Now, if you could freeze that into like a pumpkin shaped container, oh man,
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Probably have to add some water and put it in a blender, but you could do it.
Yeah, the whole thing is you got to have fun, and if you're using leftover tomato sauce or spaghetti sauce and it's in the shape of a pumpkin, that's kind of fun.
Oh yeah, my two grandsons would love that. Excellent idea.
Okay. This stuff hasn't been shown on my show for a while. Okay, and no, I'm only kidding.
There it is. Awesome gator shake. Okay, good
A little
call.
gator shake, not a lot, just a little bit on here. just give that shrimp a little bit more of a bang to it, without doing any kind of battering or anything like that. And I'm just going to shake it a little bit on. I don't like it a lot, but I'm just going to put a little bit on, just on the shrimp. Let that all come together.
Lee, how did that look? Your shallow or chop? Okay.
Can you see the
Very
skull?
Nice. Yeah, you can actually. That's funny. All right, let's check back in with Tommy.
Okay, now the shrimp
Man,
are
it
coming
looks
up.
good, dude.
Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is, I don't throw nothing away. So what I have here is I have from the last time I made this, I have some sauce that we just reheated. Okay. We use this a lot of times for dipping sauce. Real quick, if we're just going to have some shrimp. Now, this has roasted red pepper in it, garlic, olive oil, butter, and white wine. Okay. We're just going to put this in here a little bit just to flavor up the spaghetti squash, because spaghetti squash by itself is a little bland.
Correct.
What I'm going to do is just going to run this in here, start flavoring everything up. And I hate to say this, but I'm getting ready to plate pretty soon.
All right. Well, we'll check in on Lee while you do that. Lee, Rusty wants to know if you're using the new mic.
Yes, I am. How does it sound?
I sound pretty good. I'm the new mic on the show.
Cool.
Oh, sorry, wrong mic. Wrong mic. Sorry.
I'm trying not to yell because normally my laptop with the mic is across the room. So I'm really trying not to yell and talk loud.
You sound good.
Actually, Lee, you sound really good, matter of fact.
Thank you. I've got the mic clipped on way down here. Well, things are starting to happen. My sauce is starting to melt up top here.
Yeah, you can see that.
Okay.
Woo!
Very good.
Good things is happening.
All right, let's go see what Tommy's got going on. I keep seeing something happening.
Okay, now I got, like I said, just going to let this sauce cook down just a little bit. Add a little bit more butter to it. But as you can see, the roasted red pepper is in here. And with the spaghetti squash, like I said, give it a little flavor to it. I got a little gator shake on Uncle Steve's. Some more garlic in here. I don't know about you guys, but I love a lot of garlic.
Oh, I love
garlic. I love my garlic. I guess, and you know what the funny part of it is? The older I get, when I cook something with garlic, I can hardly smell it. When Marie cooks,
really?
Yeah, I don't know, something damaged my senses or whatever. Well, Marie would say I have no sense, but when she cooks with it, I can smell it. So I don't know what's up with that. All right.
Well, looks good. Let's check in on Lee and see what he's got going on.
So second Choffle's making. Sauce is melting. I don't know if you can see that.
Mm-hmm.
It's melting and bleeding away, which is great.
Oh, yeah, looks great.
Taking the cheese with it. Ooh, buddy. So, yeah, that's coming along. Choffle's coming. Not ready yet. And the slaw is still marinating.
I like it. What on
It
earth is Tom?
has just enough twang to it.
Just enough twang?
Just enough twang.
All right.
A little twang.
All right. Now Tom's going to show us how to plate this bad boy.
Okay, I'm going to give you a little restaurant tip. This is my. I shouldn't do this. I really shouldn't do this, but what the hell? Well, we're all friendly here, right?
Too late now.
Yep. So here's what we do. In the business, you would take a clean rag, okay, or a paper towel, whatever, however way you want to do it. A little damp, okay. The end of this is a little damp, so you wipe the edge of the plate, okay, and then you take your essence, spring it around the plate like that.
Is that the Tommy spice?
No, that's just regular parsley.
Okay.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some Uncle Steve's.
Tom's
in my
tips.
hand. Okay. And just sprinkle that around.
Is that the gator?
That's the gator shake.
Okay.
Give the plate a little color. Now, why wipe the plate with a little bit of water in there? So everything sticks to it. Everything doesn't fall into the center of the plate. Now, let me go back over to the stove here.
I love what Marie said. Tom's tips.
Yeah. I gotta be
Looks
nice
like-
to Marie because I gotta be nice to Marie now because I'm making a mess.
Looks like Lee's got another chaffle. Is that chaffle?
Yeah.
Another chaffle going on.
So I'm working on it. Looks like I'm going to get 4 out of that batch.
Okay.
And to make one of these, I used 2 small eggs and a handful, a big bear claw full of mozzarella cheese, and mixed it all up with some Italian seasoning.
Nice.
That's all I used for it. But the burgers, check that out, Mike.
Oh, hold on. Oh, look at that melt. That's just like lava coming off a volcano.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
All right. I see Tom's plating.
Tom's plating here. We got the shrimp going down. We had our noodles going in there, or well, his spaghetti squash noodles. Not really noodles, Tom.
No, they're not. They mimic it.
Mm-hmm. So, what is the point? You just did that. What are you doing there?
I'm lifting it up so it didn't get soggy because I'm going to add some sauce to it.
Ah, gotcha.
And then also I'm going to be
Tom's tips.
putting in.
Oh, I forgot about the florets. You got to have the backup singers there.
Yeah.
Woo!
Woo, 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 woo.
Now, Tom, how much would this go for in one of your restaurants?
This right here would probably, well, nowadays you probably touch this for about $26.
Wow.
Yeah. Back in the day, I would probably get 15 or 16 bucks for it. Okay.
That sauce is gold, man.
Yeah, buddy.
Mm.
I wasn't paying attention. What all's in your sauce?
That is actually a scampi sauce. Okay.
Okay.
Which is, but I put a little bit of white wine in it, and it's got some roasted red peppers in it, a lot of garlic, parsley, and also fresh basil that we dried.
Mm.
Yeah, there it is.
Dang.
Look at that, guys. Look at that.
Dang, I'm gonna have to step up my game.
No, you don't. Not at all. Not at all.
All right. Well, let's check in with Lee. That looks amazing, Tom. Let's check in with Lee.
Yeah. We're still melting some cheese, and
Look at that.
it's getting there.
Add a little red coloring to that, man. Woo.
Yeah, buddy.
You'd have lava coming off the side of that, man.
Woo!
It looks awesome.
Yep. Chopple's still making off to the side. And yeah, we're still simmering away.
Right on.
Oh, and dude,
Yo.
another reason why I chose this pan is because it's taboo to cook tomato base in cast iron.
That's true.
There's people that will absolutely go nuts over that. And
you know what? Let me tell you something.
If it's a well-seasoned pan,
No
it
problem.
will be fine.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
You don't want to leave it sit on the counter or the stove until the next day before you clean it.
Tom, there's a beautiful woman behind you. Looks like she's making a dish.
She's making her own dish. She wants
Right
to plate it herself.
Huh? It's all right.
She's monitoring on the other side there. So I'm going to try to push something around here a little bit. Let me see if I can.
So I got a story to tell you guys about something similar to that, but I'll tell you Friday on the show. I was appalled at what this person did the other day.
for it happened. Well, we're gonna have to do this another way.
Well, you figured that out. We'll go back to Chicken Lee.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're still going. Still got the centers are still plopped up, so we're still melting.
Okay.
Yeah, this chaffle here is done, so I guess I can pull that out and show that to you. Ooh, ouch!
Looks great, Lee.
Do you see the skull? There it is.
Yeah.
Kind of a zombie skull.
Yeah, it's so cool, man. Love it.
I just got
Actually, I like that one better than the one I was plating.
I just got from the other room.
No, yeah, we heard it. So nice. All right, let's see what Tom's got going on here as he gets ready to show us his goodies. It's amazing how much it looks like a fine noodle, you know?
Yeah, and I was completely turned off with it because there again, you're making something that it's not. Okay, it's almost like driving a Cadillac versus a Yugo. You know what I mean? That's the kind of scenario. But like I said, I always say on my channel, play with your food. Make it work for you. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's not clumpy. It holds up pretty good. I mean, you can actually turn it like you would pasta.
Yeah.
But
it looks like that.
But from the new way I made it and tripped over it, exactly how I found how to do it.
Yeah, it reminds me of that fine angel hair pasta stuff that you see at the store.
Exactly. And
I gotta say, I like it better. I like it better than I do regular noodles.
Do you? Okay.
I do. Because I don't eat regular noodles, and I haven't for a couple years. And you know, that's my preferred way of versus like any kind of noodle substitute.
And here's the thing: people think that you got to cut it long ways, and honestly, I did too. I thought that's the only way you could do it. But you got to sit and eat that half of spaghetti squash. Now, depending on the size, that's a lot of spaghetti squash.
Correct.
You know,
can you freeze the other? Let's say you took that squash, you just cut it up, freeze what you don't use.
What I do now is I cut it in rings, cook it, put it in. So now, if on a Saturday before I got to go play or anything like that, we'll take that out. 1, 2, 3. So sauce it up. You can actually add regular tomato sauce in here. You can make this into almost like a Parmesan with it. You know, and if you're vegan, you know, you have had it.
Yeah,
very good.
How's that shrimp, Tom?
It's freaking delicious. It really is. I mean, it's got the snap to it, the whole bit.
I really like how it looks too. When you filleted that, I really get what you're talking about now.
Yeah. So what happens is it cooks. Everything's cooked even.
Okay.
And then finish cooking it in there. Now, everybody says, well, if you overcook it, or you can leave it a little opaque in the center. That's up to you. I mean, I have no problem with that. A quick story. I'm not a big sushi guy, but I was at a sushi restaurant that had made incredible shrimp.
Mm-hmm.
And the people sitting next to us just got done eating all kinds of raw tuna and stuff like that. To me, I don't know. You have your choice. All right.
Sure.
But then when she got to cook shrimp, she actually had the nerve to tell the cook the shrimp was raw in the middle. Why what do you drink? Give me whatever she has. You know what I mean? Crazy.
Exactly. Lee, how we looking?
Doing pretty good. Only had one that was still a little solid here, and temperature's coming up nicely, so we're just about there.
What for that beef? What are you looking for temp wise?
Because it's ground beef, I'm looking for like a 145 to 160.
Okay.
That's just the way I like it, and I know if the wife comes home and wants some, she's not going to want to see any pink. And being how it's cooked, being how that it's being cooked, I feel like I'm yelling again, but being how that it's in here and it's simmering and it's going, then it won't be medium at all.
Okay. Tell you, it looks great, dude. Looks great. Rusty said his Yugo was awesome. Did you know Rusty back in the day when he had a Yugo? I'd love to have seen that.
I tell you what, a little bit of Uncle Steve's on there. Whew, pretty good. Pretty good.
I'm gonna check my slaw just to see how stir it up here.
That slaw's calling my name, dude.
Yep. Let me.
You know, sometimes you just have that hankering for something.
Okay.
And that looks like it would go great.
You know, Lee's torturing me, and he's doing it on purpose. And I have the power to cut anybody off.
I forgot about that, Mike.
Goodbye, Lee.
We were coming home from Greenville, and we stopped
in your Yugo?
No, we were in a pickup. Okay. But we stopped at this barbecue place called something Daddy's, Fat Daddy's or Barbecue Daddy's. I forget what it was, but anyway, it was out by Blacksburg. Anyway, they had a barbecue slaw, and that's where I got this idea from. And I was like, oh, thinking that maybe it was like just a barbecue sauce. No, it was a vinegar-based sauce mixed in, and I thought, man, my Piedmont sauce would be killer. And I was going to make a batch, and I was walking through the store, and that's when I saw this Sheely's, and I said, you know, that's a place I have not been that I would like to go to, and hey, why not? Why not try it? And that is a thumbs up.
It's so cool where you get, you know, the inspiration and ideas and then turn them into into something that's yours, you know?
Right.
Play with your food. That's my claim right there. You know, you can make anything your own, even a recipe, you know what I mean? You don't have to follow it that strictly. But in the same token, make it your own. Make everything your own.
Exactly.
Woo, absolutely, buddy. If I had some of Tom's spaghetti squash right here, that'd be amazing.
Wouldn't it though? If you think about it, that would be. Is that liquid you got around the side there? Ooh.
Wow.
Just about. I think I might need to add a little more cheese to it. What do you think, Mike?
There's never enough cheese on a dish, Lee.
We just found a blend the other day. Because I got a couple collabs I'm going to be involved in, and one is Noodle November. So I'm going to make a lasagna, but I'm going to make my own my keto noodles. So I'm looking to get just regular mozzarella cheese. But now they have a blend. You can get a little bit of mozzarella with Monterey Jack and some cheddar.
The Italian blend.
Yeah, but very, very light. It's like a very light mixture. It's more mozzarella cheese than anything. So when we picked it up, we'll give it a try.
Whew. Okay.
I wanted to ask Rusty a question. I wanted to see. Obviously he made it through the night, but was it all right by the time he got home? Last week.
Oh
yeah.
Well, he was in his Yugo. He made it. He was in his Yugo. He made it.
All right, so I'm going to adjust the camera again because hey, we're showing how you all can do this on a budget.
There you go.
Right.
Y'all don't need to have anything fancy.
That looks good, buddy.
Right.
It's actually a good shot right there. I like it.
Oh, it froze up. Gosh dang it.
All right, let it go. It'll come back around. You're still here, yeah?
Okay.
Rusty. Careful what you say. My wife's watching with me.
I ain't. That's why I stopped mid sentence there, Rusty.
All right. Yeah, it froze up. There it goes.
I got to tell you, what Rusty cooked last week, I tell you what, I wouldn't turn it away at all.
No, me neither. It looked amazing.
Really looked good.
And see, that was a brand new cook. We'd never had him on the show before.
And that's the way it should work, right there. You know what I mean?
Loved it.
Wow, this is really good. If I must say so myself.
There, how's that?
That looks good. Looks good, Lee.
See if I...
Lee, the audio sounds fantastic.
It really does.
Now the camera's giving me fits. I think. Okay. I don't know.
Just leave it right there, dude. I wouldn't mess with it. Leave it right
yep,
there.
I'm done. I'm done messing with it. Okay, so
we can see your
see the skull chocolate.
Your Christmas pants.
Oh, yeah.
Marie beat me. Eating.
Oh, funny.
So I found out that it is hard to find Thanksgiving pants. So
because they don't make them big enough.
They just don't. They're not out there, so you have to order them off of Amazon or whatever.
Well, they don't figure to put turkeys on it because they figure the person who's wearing it already is a turkey. So
maybe they didn't have them that big after Thanksgiving.
All right.
Stop and think about Thanksgiving for a minute. Okay?
Cut the heat off. Pull out the old lightsaber.
Nice.
Oh my.
Thing's got to weigh a ton.
Oh, she's thick.
Cheese on that, man. That's awesome.
Holy crap.
That
Let's
is the thing.
Hold it under. Oh my goodness. See that goodness? Ow.
Oh, by the way, Lee, that's hot.
Yeah, don't do that. That's okay.
This is the safety tip from Lee.
Because we got to be like Tom.
Thank you.
Look at that. Ooh.
Beautiful.
Now I need to take a picture and then add slaw.
There you go.
If I find my phone. There it is.
Yeah, that's what I always forget to do is take a picture. I'm going to start taking pictures of empty plates and say, guess what this was? So, dude, what time Friday are we going on?
5 o'clock Mountain. 4 o'clock your time. 7 o'clock, please.
7 my time?
7 your time. Yes.
So we're gonna do some appetizers, quick appetizers for Friday night, and just cook and talk.
Friday night apps.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't know how this is really going to work with the. How should I do this? It's
We got to have a fork and a knife. You just cut it up and put it in your mouth.
Well, no. I wanted to add the slaw. I wanted to add slaw.
Put it on top.
Well, I thought about putting it on top, but that would be a little bit rough, wouldn't it?
Thanks, Uncle.
It's what you want, man. There are no rules here.
We don't follow no rules.
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't need no stinking badges. You don't need no stinking rules. You put what you want on there, dude.
There.
There you go.
Let's see, Tom's got me. I got to compete with Tom here. Let me adjust.
Then a competition.
No competition.
No, I'm just making it look good.
That's it.
It does look good, Lee. It looks absolutely amazing.
You eat with your eyes first, and then it makes it much better tasting as you're looking at it. But it does look good. Wow, 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 wow.
You know what I'd almost do is take that chaffle burger and put it on top of the
top of the slaw.
Yeah,
so then
just looking at it going, that'd be kind of cool to something different.
How's that? How's that for a plating?
Beautiful. Beautiful. Wellness with Frugal Mama, welcome to the show.
Hey, Joe, what's up, kiddo? How you doing?
Listen to the crunch. Did you hear the crunch of that slaw? Oh, I love a good slaw.
Everybody was wondering where Mike is. Mike had a family emergency he had to take care of. So if you're coming in on his channel, he's not there, but we're running it anyway.
Yeah, we wish Mike and his family nothing but the best.
Exactly.
Boy, that's got just enough twang. Yes, I agree with y'all. We love Mike.
Yeah.
Rusty's on his way. You see a Yugo that burns more oil than gas, that'll be Rusty.
Let's cut into this and see.
I'm just kidding, by the way, Rusty. Just kidding, Rusty. If I tease you, it means I like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bat 13 says looks great. Look at that. Dang.
Damn, Lee. Now.
And it was everything I had in the pantry. Or leftovers, whatever.
That's even better. I mean, that's what it's all about.
I'm so impressed with the crunch of that slaw. Oh,
that slaw is
so hard to find.
Listen to that.
You're killing me, dude. Somebody mute that guy. Oh, it's killing me.
The bacon gives a nice little saltiness, and then you get that punch of vinegar. Woo! That is great.
Bring on the vinegar.
The vinegar.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So the other day, let me adjust this up.
Wow.
The other day I tried this with it was like an Asian barbecue sauce I got from a local barbecue place.
Mm-hmm.
And the stuff was so spicy. My mouth was on fire for about 3 hours.
Yeah, it's a little warm for me. There you go. Just waiting for that to come out.
Now what is that?
Smoking Bears. Check it out.
Nice.
Championship belt there, Tom.
Yep.
You know, when you have a good cook, and you're like, man, this is amazing. You want to hear the crowd? And you're like, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That's my trophy right there.
There you go.
Oh.
Kind of feeling left out here, guys.
Let me see what we got here.
Let's see. I got a trophy. Here's my trophy.
All right. Well, that was excellent. It really was.
Yeah, great job, guys.
And
absolutely amazing food.
The more we're doing this, the easier it's getting. I mean, getting at the kinks in on it. I don't know how I sound tonight, but I hope I sound better than what I did. Sound-wise. And, it's a lot of fun. I mean,
Yeah.
Now, like I said, I haven't really pushed anybody to come up and stuff like that, but I do have some people in mind that are willing to do it. I also got to keep in consideration that I'm retired, so I got all the time in the world to do it, and I realize other people work. So that's why I said, if you can't make it on our Wednesday deal, we can always go over to the grilling dude.
Yeah, come on over.
And
always welcome.
Cook on his.
I'm not retired, but I'm practicing because I'm getting close to that age. So I'm practicing what it's like to be retired. So come on over.
Exactly.
Man, dude.
You're killing me, man.
That crispy cheese, man.
You're killing me, Smalls.
I can't see that.
That crispy cheese. Oh, and fold it underneath the burger and the chaffle. Lordy, some days I impress myself.
Now, Lee, let me ask you a question here, just to clear it up a little bit with everybody who's worried about eating a burger on a bun or I eat the burger. That chaffle, I tell you what, it has a great flavor to it, and it'll actually fill you up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, I don't think it's
doing it this way, I probably just ate about 6 pounds of cheese in one chaffle in one patty. But no, seriously.
Not really.
If I was going to go in I want a burger, like a sandwich, and I made and I want that bread, like that toasty bread. This would satisfy that craving.
Yeah.
It really would. Now, would my wife want that? No. She's not on the chaffle train, and that's fine. Yeah. I'm okay with it. I think it works fantastic as an open face sandwich, because then you get that, you can add in the cheeses that you want to complement the meat or whatever's on top.
Yeah. Now we make ours now with pork rinds in it, so it gives that bread texture to it a little bit, but gives it a little crunch on the outside. And I have one that's a griddle that has no waffle iron effects to it. It's just plain. Okay.
Yep.
And we use that and make that as far as the bread. And I tell you what, there's nothing that you cannot put in there. Keto Mike wrecked me. I mean, me and Marie watched him early one morning, and his video was up, and he was making chaffles, but he put caraway seeds in it, and he said,
"Yeah,
if you miss the taste of rye bread, try this." Me and Marie both looked at each other and said, Marie said, "I'll be right back." And she started making chaffles with it.
Yep.
So there you go. I mean, you can buy corned beef, you can buy pastrami, and make your chaffle, and there you go. You're still on a train. You're still on a very low carb train. But I tell you what a different taste.
At first you look on Pinterest, you watch all these videos, and you try tons of different things, then you get burned out because they don't do what you want. Right. Adding the baking powder, adding this and that, almond flour, whatever. I've tried a bunch. The one that I made here, the simplest one, a handful of shredded cheese and 1 large egg or 2 small eggs.
Done.
That's it.
Done.
Add a little bit of Parmesan cheese or provolone if you have a sliced provolone. Down, then your mix, and then more of that on top. Gives it a little bit more flavor, a little more crispiness.
Lee,
and you can season it any way you want.
Yeah, and Lee, what we do with it is we put the 1 egg, the 1/4 cup or 1/2 cup or 1 cup, whatever cheese you want to put in there. Put that in the blender, okay? And it stretches even further. We can actually make 4 chaffles out of that one recipe.
Yep, wow. I got 4 out of what I just did tonight.
Yeah, so we blend it all up so it almost looks like pancake batter when you pour it into the thing, and it works out real well. Now, there again, is it bread? Absolutely not. But it has so many ingredients. It has an egg in it. Some bread recipes call for that. But I got to tell you, I don't have the heartburn after, and I don't have the. I'm full. I'm done after I eat a burger on a chaffle. I am done. No more.
Yep.
So it has its advantages to it.
This right here is probably all I'm going to get in. I got 2 burgers left. That'll be lunch tomorrow. I got chaffles left. The wife won't touch them. Neither will Cub. So I got those for tomorrow too.
I don't know about that, but I would be sneaking down the stairs later on tonight looking for that bad boy.
Well, I'm doing I'm getting up early and doing the walk thing in the morning. So
okay, yeah,
good for you, Lee. Good for you.
Yep. Yeah. So
proud of you, brother.
We went.
I wondered if you were going to do that.
We went Tuesday, and I think when I did the math on the steps, we ended up doing like 3-point-some odd miles. So it was just shy of a 5K.
Okay.
Good for you.
So
very good.
Working the mental health thing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you guys did an amazing job tonight. Wow, I was so impressed. And I feel very blessed to be able to fill in for Mike and to follow along with you guys. Always enjoy it. So
Dude,
great
This
job,
was
guys.
a lot of fun.
Dude, I'm glad that you're available and then you know you're our friend. So I mean, you know, I'm proud of that. Really am. And to jump in and help like that did a great job for us. So there again, like I'm saying, Friday night you got to check out the grilling dude. He'll post it up on YouTube. Come on up, you know, come on in, watch what goes on. You can join in on the fun. Anybody wants to cook with us or with the grilling dude, hit us up. We're wide open, and it doesn't have to be.
I don't
keto.
bite too hard.
Yeah, it
Absolutely.
doesn't. It doesn't have to be any what we do could be anything you want. Just to get everybody together. So
my house is open. I got a seat at the table. I got the setup. Y'all more welcome. Come over, try it out.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think, guys? We're a little over an hour, and we try to keep this as short as we can. You know, with everybody.
Well, I'll say both of these wonderful meals came together like they would if you got home from work within 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
Let's chit chat. So if you start cooking and then have to take the dogs out or, you know, change the diaper or kick the wife, one of the two, then, you know, you can get it done.
That's a fact, Jack.
Change diapers and kick the wife. Okay.
I don't do either one, but
Well, depending on whose diaper you're changing.
I do all
my
three
wife
nowadays.
made sure the wife made sure she was gone while we went on.
No, I do two of the three. I let the dog out and change the diapers. I don't kick the wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys. What do you think? We'll call this one done. Stick a fork in it because I think we're done.
All right. We'll see you guys Friday. You're more welcome to stop by at 5 p.m. Mountain, 7 p.m. Eastern. You know, so we keep backing it up a little bit. So that way we can get everybody. I purposely took a different shift at work so I can do things earlier. So
very good, very good. Give my best to Miss Jean.
Yep.
Hugs all around.
Hugs all around. Come on, guests. Everybody in the guests, get in there.
Yep.
All right,
Thanks,
guys.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Marie, Jean,
thank you, everybody.
Keto Mike, Paige.
We'll see you next time.
Have a great week, everybody.